Hi everyone, Dr. Luke Peterson here, physical therapist with the Knee Replacement Therapist. In this episode of the Need to Know Show, we're going to talk about the top 5 ways to stay motivated and stay inspired throughout your knee replacement rehab and recovery. Hey everyone, Dr. Luke Peterson here, physical therapist. So today we're talking about how to stay motivated. How do we stay motivated and active and engaged throughout the entire knee replacement journey? So all of us, I'm sure, who are going through the knee replacement journey, we've had our ups, we've had our downs, we've had our successes, we've had our setbacks and our failures, we've had good days, we've had bad days. It is a journey. It is a marathon, not a sprint. The knee replacement process is long. It can be difficult. It can be stressful and anxiety driven. It can be depressing sometimes. And it just is a very difficult journey and a very difficult process to get through. And that is perfectly all right. It's perfectly normal. It's perfectly to be expected. But it's human and it's normal to have days and have times that you just don't feel motivated. You just don't feel up for doing your physical therapy exercises or going for that walk or whatever it may be. And you might feel like you aren't getting anywhere. You might feel like you just need a lift, a boost, whatever it may be. But sometimes you just don't feel motivated. So what I want to talk about in this video is my top 5 ways, my list of the top 5 things that I recommend to my patients, to my clients, about how to stay motivated, to stay engaged, and stay driven when it comes to knee replacement, recovery, rehab, getting better, getting stronger, getting back to doing the things that you enjoy most. So here it is, my top 5 list for staying motivated after knee replacement surgery. So number 1, set goals. So this means setting both big long-term goals. So I'm going to be able to do this activity. I'm going to get back to doing this. I'm going to be able to move and walk with very little to no pain. I'm going to be able to go up and down the stairs comfortably. Whatever that may be, that's your big picture, your long-term goals. But you also, it's very important to set those short-term goals. Those goals for maybe it's just this day, maybe it's for this week, whatever it may be, setting those shorter goals. So for example, it may just be, I'm going to go through my exercises 2 times today, and I'm going to go for a short walk. It may be, I'm going to try to get to bed at a good hour, try to get so many hours of sleep tonight. Whatever it may be, set those short-term goals so that you have that target, you have that thing that you're shooting for. And along those same lines, track your progress, track how you're doing. So, it's hard when you're in the middle of it all and you're trying to bend your knee or trying to do an exercise and it hurts and it's painful and it's stiff and you just feel like you've gone nowhere. That's that time where you're able to track yourself and you've written down and you look back, oh, a week ago, I couldn't do this thing, and now I'm able to do it. Or a month ago, this is where I was at, and now I'm so much better. My strength is so much better, or I can tolerate this exercise so much better, or my range of motion is this many degrees more. Whatever that may be, track your progress. So set those goals, but then track your progress. And that's something you don't have to necessarily do it every day, but maybe every other day or a couple of times or once a week. Just take a snapshot of where you are. What's your activity level? What's your pain or what symptoms are you having? What's your range of motion? What's your ability? What exercises are you doing in therapy or by yourself? And take a look and take time to look back on that every now and then, especially when you start to lose that motivation and see, I may feel this way right now, but look how far I've come already, and I'm going to keep going forward and keep moving forward and getting better and better. Number 2, make a routine. Make a habit of the things that you need to do. So that's doing your exercises, it's walking, It's doing certain activities, certain management of the knee, if that's icing or heating it or whatever it may be. Other wellness and well-being activities, if that's eating and nutrition, sleep, taking time for your own mental wellness, if that's meditation or whatever that may be, going for a walk. Make it a routine of things. And the best way to make things routine is to schedule them. Schedule them into your day. So when you go to bed at night or in the evening, take a look at what's your schedule for the next day. And okay, this time I'm going to do my therapy exercises. This time I'm going to go for a walk, so on and so forth. So make the things routine, and then it's going to become second nature. You're not going to even have to think about it. You're just going to do these things every day. You're going to get up and do these things that are going to help you progress and get better and better. So make things a routine, schedule them into your day. Number 3, try to have fun with things. So if this is friendly competition with family members, with friends, with other people who are going through a knee replacement, people at physical therapy, have friendly competitions, or make a game out of your exercises if you can possibly do that. Make it a game of, how many can I do in this certain amount of time, or what can I get my range of motion to, or whatever it may be. Try to make it a competition, make it a game, make it fun. Bring in other family members. They don't have to be going through a knee replacement too. Maybe they have another goal, physical health wellness goal, and you can make a comparison and you can kind of compete a little bit or make friendly wagers. The more you make it fun, make it competitive, if that's something you're into, it's going to make you engaged and make you want to participate and do it. Takes out some of the mundaneness, the boringness that sometimes is accompanied with physical therapy and rehab and recovery. Number 4, same thing, but a little bit different. Incorporate fun and enjoyable activities. So rehab doesn't have to be just bending the knee, do my quad sets, do my sit to stands, do the bike for 10 minutes, yada, yada, yada. Start to incorporate, as you become comfortable, more and more activities and things that make you happy and bring you joy. The best exercise, the best physical activity is the activity that you do and you participate in. So if you enjoy tennis, if you enjoy gardening, hiking, walking, cycling, swimming, whatever it may be, it might take some time to work into it. You might have to start slow or start at a lower level and work into some of these activities, but find activities and things that bring you joy and are enjoyable and fun. And they're going to provide benefits. They're going to improve your endurance and your tolerance to things. They're going to improve your strength and just improve your range of motion, because your body's going to be moving and you're hopefully enjoying this and not even thinking about it being a physically demanding activity or task. Number 5, be sure to reward yourself. It doesn't have to be all the time, pedal to the metal, nose to the grindstone. Spend some time rewarding yourself. So, whatever that may be, say, if I do 30 minutes of physical activity or my therapy exercises, 30 minutes every day for the next week, then at the end of the week, I'm going to buy myself a new pair of shoes, or I'm going to go out to eat or get something to eat with my family or myself. I'm going to go to a movie or get a movie, whatever it may be. Have these rewards. So again, we went back to number 1 about setting goals for yourself. Well, set those goals, and then if you achieve them, then reward yourself. Have something that is a reward. Maybe you take a day where you do a little bit less, take a little bit of a break from the therapy exercises and just do maybe some of them and not all of them. Maybe it's something you buy yourself a treat, something to eat, whatever it may be that motivates you and keeps you pushing to try to get whatever that may be. And a good thing to think about is have someone who can keep you accountable too, someone who makes sure that you do what you have to do to earn that reward, and that will keep you accountable and keep you on track. So a quick rundown: how do you stay motivated with knee replacement surgery, the rehab, the recovery, the grind of the knee replacement journey? set goals. Set big goals, set small goals, set short-term goals, set long-term goals, and track your progress. Write it down right where you are periodically through the journey. Number 2, make things routine, make things habitual, make them second nature, and do that by putting them into your schedule for when you're going to do them. Number 3, make things fun. If that's a competition or games or making a social aspect and interacting with other people when you do them, make things fun and enjoyable. In that same token, incorporate things that are fun and enjoyable. Incorporate activities that bring you joy, whatever that may be. It's a hobby. If it's physically active, then it's going to be beneficial. It's going to be helpful. And number 5 is be sure to take the time to reward yourself. And however that may be, if it's purchasing a new piece of clothing, some shoes, if it's treating yourself to something to eat, a snack, a treat, ice cream is one of my favorites. But whatever that may be, take a time to reward yourself and have someone who holds you accountable to whatever those goals are and whatever that reward might be so that you're achieving it. Those are my top 5 lists. I'm sure you all have some great suggestions out there, and I'd love to hear them in the comments. Be sure, again, as always, to subscribe to catch our videos. I try to post at least weekly, sometimes even more. Everything related to knee replacement surgery, rehab, recovery, preparation, whatever it may be. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Take care.